Welcome back to Expletive Added. This will be the last episode, I think. Pretty sure this is the last one, right?
That's true.
Last one of Resident Evil 2. We're going to do a bonus episode, though, where we will be playing Fourth Survivor.
He's Red Ocelot. I'm Jack Silverson, by the way.
Yeah, I forgot the introduction. This, some of the stuff here is obviously made to build tension.
This is fucking stupid.
Yeah, this whole puzzle right here is kind of pointless. It's like, literally, it's here to try to build tension in the game.
It's here to waste your fucking time is what it is.
Yeah, but when you think about it in the context of what it is, it's a tension builder.
I suppose
for a horror game. It's kind of like most of the puzzles in the Silent Hill games. They're there to get your heart beating and think that you're going to die at any second.
Huh, wonder why the lights went out.
I wonder who this is.
Oh!
This
Hi, buddy.
is Mr. X Form 2, Tyrant version 2.
And I just gotta say, the music for this fight is pretty damn good. Yeah, as you can see before we went into the menu here, he crouched down and he's gonna dash immediately. You have, like, almost no time to dodge that. Yeah, this is where we, yeah, the cutscene took our gun away.
Yeah.
As cutscenes at the end of the game are apt to do.
Yeah, he's going to pin me against this wall and just kind of beat the car out of me for a second. Yeah, look at this. His range is insane. He's
very fast. And the tank controls really don't help against this guy.
I wonder who this person shrouded in a silhouette is. It's totally not Ada. She died, right?
And now we're gonna get cock-blocked from picking up that fucking thing.
Yeah, several times over.
Because he knows what it is and he doesn't want us to use it.
This fucking jerk. So I try to lead him away over here, and he's going to hit me again with his dash attack. And I think he hits me again here. Look at this. He is such a jerk.
What a dick.
I finally picked the damn thing up.
The R launcher. It launches R's.
I think that's the last time I used a healing item during this. And this is pretty much how almost every one of the classic Resident Evil games ends. You firing a rocket launcher and it doing that that 3 different camera angles of it getting hit.
Uh-huh.
And pretty much every game, one of the classic games ends with a boss battle with a tyrant.
Actually, it's only these two.
1 and 2?
Uh-huh.
3 does too.
I don't know if you'd really call Nemesis a tyrant.
He
It's
is,
like
though.
He's
a
an
modified tyrant.
He's an advanced form. But he's his own, like, labeled bioweapon.
But he is labeled as tyrant.
He's labeled as the Nemesis T type, the Nemesis Tyrant type.
Yeah.
The final boss of Code Veronica X sure as shit ain't a tyrant. No, that's a whole new level of stupid right there.
They talk about it a little bit more in Resident Evil 1, but the tyrants themselves are humans with a very specific genetic code that
And then here we realized we fucked up.
Yeah. That genetic code happens to bond better to certain forms of the T-virus and makes tyrants instead of zombies.
Indeed.
It's like 1 in 10,000 or something like that.
Initially, I thought these guys were kind of pointless in being here, because we were at the end of the game. But then we tried to get the tunnel gate. Then we went up there with the tunnel gate not being open and thought, oh shit, that's why they're there.
Yeah. And I run all the way down this hallway, which is the hallway that Claire comes from, by completely forgetting where to go.
Yep. We're good at this game, we promise. Oh look, now the tunnel gate's open. We kind of cut this really close.
Oh yeah, I just actually looked up the some information about the tyrants here on my phone. According to research conducted by the Umbrella Administration, only 1 in every 10 million people could become a tyrant when exposed to the T-virus.
It's kind of funny how they all end up looking the same.
Yeah.
It couldn't possibly be graphical limitations at the time. No.
No, of course not. All the tyrants that we know of.
You know the Saturn version pulls a real dick move? The Saturn version of the original Resident Evil?
Really?
Yeah, as soon as you kill the first tyrant, another one pops out.
Really?
Yeah.
And that game also has a battle mode and a golden tyrant as well. And Zombie Wesker.
And Zombie Wesker, yes. But no, this happens in like the regular story mode.
We're watching the final cutscene of the game here, and we're about to fight one of the final bosses.
Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote.
We're gonna save Sherry's life, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, this cutscene is completely unskippable, which is why we didn't skip it.
Indeed.
What's happening?
Not now. Come on, Sherry, wake up. Wake up, please.
I mentioned
wake up.
here in the original commentary that it's an interesting fact that the animation for this game was all done in claymation with CG put over it.
Worked.
Oh,
Mr.
Sherry.
X is Tyrant
You're gonna
003. Tyrant 002 is the Resident Evil 1 Tyrant. 001 is the Zero Tyrant.
I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is
And
just
then the
beginning.
first official line of Tyrants was Tyrant 103, also known as Mr. X. 6 of them were deployed into Raccoon City. One of them, batch number T001, was sent to retrieve the G virus and was killed by Leon S. Kennedy.
It's kind of funny. It's a wonder why he follows Leon around so much. Or Claire, if you're in Claire B.
He should be following Sherry.
Indeed.
Sherry's the one with the G virus sample. And here we go, the final boss fight
What
of
was
Resident
that?
Evil 2. And you thought the other mutations of Birkin were weird. This one is
This
weird.
one is something else.
This train will detonate.
What is it with Umbrella and
wrong?
blowing everything the fuck up?
The door won't open.
Now I wonder what that shaking on the train could possibly have been.
Yeah, I wonder. Couldn't be.
Huh. Oh, that's new.
Ah, tentacle. I wonder what this is.
The final form of Willie B.
The final form of William Birkin.
A giant, toothy vagina tentacle monster.
This is a hentai fan's dream.
Resident Evil, everybody. The game series that started taking itself super seriously as it went on.
Yeah, this is so serious.
I share your sentiments of what the fuck, Leon.
Yeah, this is a weird boss. This can kill you very easily if you don't have a strong weapon to use, but I have the rocket launcher, so it's already over.
Goes out like a bitch.
Look at him.
He's melting, oh, what a world, what a world. Who'd have thought a good little cop like you could destroy my beautiful bioweaponness?
And now he's just a big liquidy mass on the ground.
He gets back up, though.
Yep.
He can't keep a good Birkin down.
Warning. Warning. The
Final
self-destruct
cutscenes.
system has been activated. Each train
So
compartment
thoughts
will
on this
detonate
game?
sequentially.
It's pretty good.
I love this
I
game.
mean, I'm terrible at it, so I really can't speak for how the game goes. Oh, watch how silly this cutscene is.
This cutscene gets so ridiculous. Oh my god! It's back.
Stay back.
This game is so ridiculous.
This is not good. Leon, where are you?
Leon, where are you?
On top of the train for some reason.
I'm on top of this train now. Because why the not?
Sherry?
Ah!
What are you doing?
God, how scary.
You have to stop the train right
Creepy.
I can
Oh,
do
you were
it.
mentioning in our first playthrough that this is all claymation with
No.
CG?
I mentioned that in the pre-commentary.
Yeah. In the live commentary, that these are claymation actors. with
Claymation
CG
models with
over
CG
them.
over them, which is why Sherry looks fucked up.
Is that? Did they do that for Silent Hill too?
No.
That's all CG.
That's all CG.
Wow.
But the reason why Ada does not appear in any pre-rendered cutscene is because they were unable to finish her model in time.
Wow, I didn't know that either.
Player, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, and since we lost that other commentary, we didn't mention that Ada and John are in Resident Evil 1. They're
Well,
mentioned.
Right here.
You see their names in
Quit. Come on, we have to get out of
you
here.
see their names in the laboratory as passwords, right?
Indeed.
And you
Oh,
know,
check this shit out.
blow up.
Oh, fuck.
And okay, we know in Jill in the playthrough of Jill in 3 that they nuke Raccoon City, and they're not even that far from it. They're definitely in the Fallout zone.
And yeah, definitely.
Yeah, nothing happens to them.
Time to leave.
And we're about to find
What's wrong?
the best thing ever
Is
about this
something
game.
following
Oh,
We
absolutely.
have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
My friends,
Hey,
I'd like to introduce
It's up
you
to
to
us to take out Umbrella.
The funk.
the Funk.
This is an amazing,
This is hilariously
Song.
ill-fitting, but I fucking love it.
yeah.
This is basically Capcom's equivalent to "I Am the Wind" from Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, it's a song that's way out of place. The name of the song is Full Staff Credit Line or something like that. Credit Line of the Full Staff, I think. And it's
that English.
yeah, look at all the English. Look at it. It's there's just so much funk in this track.
Oh, it's so much.
It's so funky.
We love this soundtrack.
The whole game has an amazing soundtrack. The William Birkin boss battles I always have thought are amazing.
Yeah, with
the
the
wailing tones.
the wailing opera singer,
Oh, they're so good.
and of course the just how climactic the final tyrant battle music is.
Yeah, that whole thing of the wailing operatic voices was really a big part of final boss battles for PlayStation in general.
Yeah, it happened a lot. I mean, look at Final Fantasy VII and like
One Winged Angel and Genova Absolute has some voice in it. too,
some.
doesn't
And
it?
look at like the main theme of Final Fantasy VIII too.
Yeah, I
A
mean,
lot of and the final boss theme of Spyro 2 has it as well.
yeah, a lot of these PlayStation era games had a lot of them have these amazing soundtracks, and I think it's largely because game developers realized what the disc,
What the CD
Format
format was
can do.
really capable of.
like most people had already realized that CD format was good for music, like high quality music tracks, but and that's not discounting the cartridge era, because if you look at what some developers were able to do with the cartridge and the NES and Super Nintendo and Genesis sound chips, it's really amazing.
It is.
Like, go take a listen to the Final Fantasy 1 and 2 soundtrack, which is, you have to buy it all as one disc. And it's all chip music. It's all 8-bit chip music, and it's really amazing what they were
It
able to do.
is. It's fantastic.
And the original Zelda games,
even though the original
especially
Legend of Zelda has
Zelda
like
1.
5 music tracks.
It doesn't really matter, though. I mean, like, listen to it. It's 2-bit audio doing all that. And here we go. Rating screen, which I did really well. That is definitely not the handgun he had.
No, it's most certainly not. Looks like the custom handgun.
It looks like the Magnum.
Oh yeah, give me that. Yeah, look at
An
that.
hour
Look at
51.
that.
Yeah, I'm so good at this, apparently.
Now we're gonna get some saves done.
Yeah, it's gonna ask us to save. It's gonna tell us what we won for getting a AA rank, which is all of the special weapons. And then it's gonna ask us to save for Claire A again, which if I loaded that save, I would be able to play as Claire. And if you'll see that 00 number after Claire's name, means that's the number of times you've cleared that particular clear save. So if you clear the game 20 times, after that save, it'll say 20. It
Huh.
doesn't count the first one.
That's strange.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, now we can make a save for the extreme
EX.
battle game.
The EX battle game, which is kind of like the Mercenaries mode.
It's a precursor to the Mercenaries mode.
Yeah. And now it's going to tell us that we can play as the 4th survivor, Hunk. Wow, this screen lingers longer than I thought it did.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, as we make this save for the 4th survivor, this has been Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, I mean, we'll come back and do the extra episode of 4th Survivor. Next time on Expletive Added.